This is a Tesla driving itself and, of course, driving the people inside of it. It does an excellent job of staying in its lane, changing lanes, reading traffic lights, and even stop signs. Fully autonomous cars and trucks are right around the corner, and they are expected to disrupt approximately 13 million truck jobs and around 3 million taxi, Uber, and Lyft jobs in the US alone. It's here, guys. Automation is here to get us. Technology, artificial intelligence, robots, and automation in general will take away our jobs in the future. At least this is what everyone is anxious about. And I'm certain this comes up during dinner table discussions in many houses around the globe. So, is automation really here to eat our lunch? What if I tell you that this is only one piece of this puzzle? The only piece most often see. There are other pieces to this crucial puzzle, some scary and some pleasant, very pleasant. Let's dive into this topic in this series of videos, get the full picture, and as we always do, separate facts from myths. I request you to watch these till the end, as it's impossible to get the full picture without it. Continuing on the scary path of technology taking away jobs, let us see a few more examples. This, what you see here, is Tesla's Optimus, a humanoid robot from Tesla designed to take care of repetitive commercial and domestic tasks, getting ready for primetime production. These are robots in the manufacturing facility impacting around 13 million people in the US. According to a report from USA Today, employment is projected to fall by 1.6 million for clerks, 830,000 for retail associates, 710,000 for administrative assistants, and 630,000 for cashiers by 2030. But here is the first myth. Many believe that only repetitive and so-called low-level jobs are taken away by robots. I want to make it clear. This is just a quote. I personally don't believe there is anything called as a low-level job. But in this context, let me translate that into jobs that don't require extensive education and extensive training, and jobs that pay relatively less. Again, I'm just trying to define the so-called low-level jobs. But here is a robotic surgeon designed to replace jobs of surgeons who undoubtedly require years of education followed by extensive training. We have tools in today's market that are designed to write code disrupting jobs of software coders who by many are considered well-paying geeks. AI is expected to take over jobs of engineers, artists, movie directors, fashion designers, lawyers, doctors, financial analysts, consultants, all the jobs that are considered quote-unquote high-paying in today's society. In fact, you know what type of jobs that may not be impacted much by automation and robots? Some of the so-called low-level jobs. For example, today's robots are not very good with hand-eye coordination. Again, that is today's technology. Have a competition with a robot in stitching clothes and see who wins. Here is the summary. Most jobs will be disrupted by technology, automation, robots, and artificial intelligence. No one should be taking technology for granted. No one. Did I scare you enough? This sounds like we are entering a world where machines dominate us while we sit at home, clueless, powerless, and mainly jobless. Even some politicians are proposing governments paying a minimum wage to everyone, expecting major job losses, and some are proposing taxing robots to generate the revenue. So, are we all going to lose our jobs? Will we reach a point where we start depending on taxes paid by robots? The problem is most just see this side of the automation story. Let's start looking at other sides to get the complete picture, starting from the next part of the video. Trust me, the story will start getting better and better from here on. So please stay tuned for part 2.